Kymco Agility rs50. Came in to me, electric start don't work, kick start don't work, and I noticed that the front caliper was jammed on, and I also noticed that the front wheel was slightly out of alignment. With today's potholes in England, it's not a surprise. Easy little tip: if the wheel's not buckled, which this one wasn't, okay, there we go, see it now. What you can do is just up here, see these two bolts, them there, and them there. If you undo them, as long as this wheel's not buckled, what you can do is undo them until they're loose, put your both legs either side of it, and then move the handlebars to straighten it. You've got to keep your legs taut though, and that will then, which now is perfectly straight. Alright, if these have been twisted, if you've had an accident or something, then obviously not, and if the wheel was buckled, then obviously not as well. As for the caliper, usual trick, I always do it on it, but I undone these two bolts, took it off, used some good old multi-purpose spray and my good old screwdriver, not my dad's one this time, and leaving them back, and I've pressed them out, and leaving them back and pressed them out. I mean, the day, these are little bikes, Kymco, not used this bike before, I played on this bike before, but so far so good. As for the kickstart, well, I reckon that'll be taking all this off and in there. And for the electric start, there is electric start on this. I reckon it's there. That barrel there is electric start, so air filter off, have a good old look and see what makes it tick. But as for a little bike, first time looking at little Kymco, they're not too bad really, not unpleasant. I've got 125 to play with later today. But yeah, I'm just gluing a little crack there and have a little play. So yeah, tip for aligning the wheel, but say if it's buckled, you can't do it, and if it's single shot, which speed fighters normally are, you can't do them either. It's a replace. But as long as you've got two shocks, like this one has, they do twist, you know, it's just today's roads nowadays. So have a go at that. Check out my videos, and we can go from there. Bye.